Hello there, it's Gaisha, your favorite economist here, and today I am rebooting a series in which I was doing during the pandemic, but that fared pretty well, which is 3-minute economic updates, which we're gonna go through the economic events of this week and see what's tea, honey. Okay, you ready to get started? Cause I am. Let's do it. Overall, if we had to grade the economy, we would say that it's kind of picking up pace and it's doing just okay, because we saw some positive growth in GDP. It went from 4.9% to 5.2%. Usually GDP grows between 2 to 3%, but there are also some very negative indicators, which is something in which that we will discuss in a moment. And I did want to say, I'm going to be going through it like this: housing, the consumer landscape, then we're also going to talk about trade and employment, and then we're going to talk about inflation, then we're going to talk about the outlook of things. Let's start this thing off by discussing the overall health of the economy, which is measured through the gross domestic product, and also known as GDP. And this is the universal indicator used by countries to evaluate their economic health. So according to where the United States is at right now, honey, we are at 5.2%, which means that we are doing darn good, okay? That means that economic activity is happening, and as well as economic production. And so this is also highlighted in other positive indicators, such as in the manufacturing section, and as well as the fact that consumer confidence has increased. However, there is trouble within paradise, unfortunately, as we do have some negative indicators, such as rising home prices, and as well as a slight decrease in the construction spending sector, and some others in which that we're going to discuss today. So the first section in which that we're going to hit on is the housing market. And there was some good and bad news depending upon which end of the spectrum in which that you fall on, such as with the increase in the Case-Shiller index, which indicated an increase in home prices. So this is excellent for you if you own a home, cheers to you, but this can also pose some affordability challenges to those of us who have yet to step into the realm of home ownership. However, pending home sales have decreased, and also overall home sales have decreased. Still a very strong demand for housing, which also indicates a robust real estate market overall. And that also brings me to my next point, which is that consumer confidence has actually rebounded after a 15-month low. So that means the fact that people are feeling good about where the economy is going. So therefore, this will translate to their consumption habits, because if you feel as if that there's not an impending recession, you're most likely going to purchase that extra whatever it is in which that you desire. You know, instead of saying, oh yeah, just give me one slice of cheese, can I get 2 please? Yeah, because I can afford it, okay? But with that being said, along with consumer confidence rebounding after 15 months, this has not translated just yet in the consumption patterns, because actually, according to the data that was released this week, there's actually been a softening in spending. So once the reports are out at the end of this month of December, I will be so interested in knowing how this has translated over the data. Now, with that being said, I'm going to transition into trade and as well as employment. So the trade deficit has actually widened, which means that we are importing more than in which that we are exporting out to other countries. In addition to this, unemployment filings have also risen from the previous month. So these two things together indicate a very volatile job market despite increased consumer confidence. So again, with time, we will also see what this indicates as well. Overall, with inflation and as well as in our current monetary policy environment, we can see that inflation is steadily and slowly going down, and as well as with monetary policy, as the Fed chair, Jerome Powell, has stated, is that right now it is showing some good signs of the economy having a possible soft landing, or for what they plan for. However, if things start to go left instead of right, they are prepared to tighten. So with that being said, with the overall outlook of the economy, you just never know, especially right now, because we are in the age of uncertainty, because we have things such as AI and other world wars and other factors that are impacting our economy day by day. But if you enjoyed this programming, and as well as if you would like to sew into other programming just like it, please feel free to like, subscribe, and comment, or either go follow my nonprofit called Scholars and Dollars, where we aim to bridge the culture and as well as financial literacy. With that being said, y'all have a great day.